Good morning, it's Donna at Boldness Blooming. And today I want to share with you something about the labels that we give ourselves. I actually had a dream that I was coaching somebody last night, which was pretty cool, my first life coaching dream. And in that dream, the man told me that he was a pack-a-day smoker. And what I told him is that because he was giving himself this label, that it was hard to break out of his habit. But if he had changed the label into a behavior tendency, then it's much easier to see the possibility for change and to see ourselves in a new way. Labels put us in a box, and boxes are not always easy to get out of. So, for example, if you investigate your thoughts, you might find yourself telling yourself, I'm not a disciplined person. I'm not a morning person. I'm kind of lazy. I'm not really that smart. You might even be saying some of these out loud when you're talking with a friend. So notice the language you're using. What are you saying about yourself? Are you saying I'm an introvert and therefore I can't be around crowds? Are you saying that you tend to be, are you saying that you are, I don't know, a really hard worker and so you have to work hard all the time? Or any kind of label puts us in a small area, a small box. So we want to get out of those habits. And so a different kind of language we could use is saying that I have a tendency. For example, I have a tendency to want to sleep in the morning, or I have a tendency not to be as disciplined as I want to be. And then to also change it around and state the behavior that you want to have. So I want to be getting up earlier in the morning. I want to be more disciplined. I want to work harder. And using this kind of language puts a positive spin on it, and suddenly we're able to see the possibility that we are not a fixed thing. We're not a fixed entity. We are constantly changing, constantly, every day, every moment of every day. We are not just this personality that we may see ourselves in. And these stories can come from a long time ago. It could be something your teacher told you when you were 8, or it could be some situation that you went through, and then out of that you attached a label to yourself. So it's not always easy to get unattached to these labels and to these stories, because stories lead into labels, right? And they just they lead us into, a limitation. So even this morning when I woke up, just before I was starting to get awake, I just sat there with my eyes closed and thought, even without the name Donna, even without any kind of past, and for a moment, just felt how that would feel if, I lose all the labels, even my name, even who I was, and just drop the past, drop it completely. And for a moment, it's just completely freeing. It's like, wow, anything is possible, right? So yeah, it kind of goes back to the anything is possible. Without the labels, anything is possible. You can be and do anything that you want. So take that today and chew on it, digest it, and if you have any comments, please let me know. Thank you, and have yourself a fantastic day.